Hello, hello, hello. I am so sorry for the inconvenience. It's bad enough I was running 10 minutes behind, but then I started and I'm in like the completely wrong different studio and it took me a minute to figure out that that's was what was going on. But now I am here. I'm in the well, I'm still in the wrong studio, but I figured out what I needed to do to get this to at least go live. So that's the only thing, about this system. I mean, if you make it, it's easy to fix a mistake, but if you make one, you're already like in the show when you figure out that that's what you've done. So anyway, I am here now and so are you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Legacy Moon and this is True Crime and Mysteries. Thank you for all of you guys who were over on the other live that I said hello to, except for y'all didn't hear me. And let me say hello, Soul Power Leo Lady, Shay B. Let's talk about it all. D Dub, Mary Willis, Mimi, Justin's mom. Let me see, Rossi, allegedly in Harmon, Jackson, Tabasco, Petty Patty, the Funeral Duchess. Let me see. Anybody else? Dumb folks. I got Jackson Tabasco and Petty Patty. Aunt Natty. I had Siri Colette. See, now I'm getting confused of who I shouted out the other live, and now we're on this one. Don't mind me, y'all. Okay, them folks. We've got here. I think I got everybody. So if I missed you, hey, Southside Chi Town, my tie. If I missed you, Delicate Dale. Hey, Miss Nisi. If I missed you, hey, Shirley Divorce. Finally, life ain't over. Hey, Ray Della Lewis. So, Aunt Nettie, if I missed anybody, charge it to my absent minded head and not my heart. Okay. Um, so, let me take a deep breath. I am Legacy Moon, and this is True Crime and Mysteries. And we are going to do some body cam. And as we do with this, okay. As we do with this body cam, we haven't done bonnets and bad weaves in a very long time. So that is what we are going to do. Let me pull up the first video. And I can tell you it's gonna be okay. Just nope, I ain't gonna tell you nothing. We just gonna get into it. Okay. So for this first one, this really isn't it really isn't a shoplifter, but we're gonna do it anyway because I wanted to do it. I just wanted to do it. She is this is we have a lady who is at she's been pulled over by the police and she does not want to she don't want to cooperate, so she calls 911. Okay. Hey, Baby's Heads 504. How are you doing? Oh, what? Let me share my screen. I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna get it right eventually. I'm gonna start flowing right. Let me see. Would you say who in the hell left the gate open? And I'm gonna close said gate if I don't get my thumbs ups. All right. Okay. Let me go to my sharing screen. See this system, boy. I'm like I said, the things that happen in here are easily corrected, but if you don't do something the way they want you to do it, they let you know. Okay, they let you know fast, quick, and in a hurry. So here we go. All right, and this first video, is being brought to us by Hey Kimmy Who, um, first responders.
Hands out the window!
Miss, which one is it, Mason?
I have no idea.
I don't have an idea right now.
Sorry, y'all. When it's in the ear, it's just hard to take. This car is not moving. 7
Survey Code 5 with an occupied 1038 vehicle. Alexander Pond on 282. Bud.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are y'all? What are y'all doing?
Oh, I thank you, guys.
Do what?
Oh, thank you, my girlfriend, too.
Where do y'all live?
Yeah, she's still there.
Okay, y'all got IDs?
I don't have an ID right now.
Do you have a passport or anything with you?
Right now, I don't have an ID. Can you take the...
You can take it off.
I don't have, sir, an ID right now. I want the house and some people.
Okay. Have you ever had an ID in the States?
Yeah, I have one.
In the United States you do?
Yeah, I got it in 2006. I got one ID at the two in Alabama.
So you did have an ID
But
for Alabama.
right now it's expired.
Okay.
Now let me say this. Um a sitting parked in a parking lot is I don't see anything wrong with it, but if you're in a business, if you're in the parking lot of a business or whatever, or even in front of somebody's house and you're just sitting in the car and it's nighttime, it is, because I'm telling you, I don't like people. I used to could not stand for people to park outside my house, in front of my house, and it would take them forever to get out the car. You know, they might be going to see the neighbor, but nevertheless they're in front of my home, and I lived alone, and I did not feel comfortable. I didn't call the police on anybody, but I did not. It didn't make me feel uncomfortable. Having said all that, I don't see anything wrong with it, but at the same time, I guess if I was law enforcement and I saw a car just sitting and sitting and sitting, no one ever gets out in front of a business or a residence or something, I might would kind of check to see what's going on too, because it could be somebody in distress. It could be someone who is very much so lost, or it could be someone casing the joint. So it could be a number of reasons why they're there. So I can understand police checking to see, kind of what's going on. Hey, Aaliyah TV in the bushes.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay. You wanted my number?
Yeah, you know it?
Sergio?
Say that again.
Sergio?
0?
English, sorry.
I'll write that down. Can you write your name and birthday on there too, please?
Okay.
You said you know your license number?
This is my number.
Yeah, you said you know your license number, right? That
Yeah,
you had
this-
earlier?
Yeah.
What's the license number?
Oh.
You don't know it? Okay.
This is my
Whose
name.
car is this?
Oh, my sister.
Your sister?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, now we're just gonna see if we can find his name in the system. He said he had an ID a couple years ago from here. They said they're just out here talking. They supposedly live right down the road. They are outside of one of the closed businesses. Yeah, he's not gonna have a license through us. We're gonna go ahead and cut him loose.
And people do that too. People will go and just to talk. I know they do that a lot after the club, but I've never been in favor of it, just sitting in a parking lot, because I know that people tend to get the wrong idea as to why you're there. Yeah, strong jaw. Yeah.
Just tell them to go back home so they're not sitting outside of a closed business. Alright, got it. Alright. Would y'all mind just going home for the night? Just so that way you guys aren't in front of a closed business for me? You're good, man. Alright, yeah,
Okay,
if y'all want to be careful with this dip right in front of you, okay? You probably want to go out that way.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
Hey, CJ.
Thank you guys.
Hey, Diva Shawnee.
Y'all have a good night.
You too, thank you.
I got a call to come to somebody's residence because their kid needs some clothes at an elementary school and they can't get a hold of their mother. So
Hey, Mons. Yeah, in case anyone's thinking that they did not hear this right.
Hi, kitty kitty. Hi, baby. Hi. How are you? Hey, I'm looking for Anastasia. Are you her? All right, your son, I guess, needs some clothes at the school. I'm sorry. I guess they couldn't get a hold of you, so they sent me out here
I
to.
gave him my mom's number. My goodness, which one is it? Mason?
I have no idea.
Kindergarten?
Maybe?
Oxford Elementary?
Yeah.
See, we don't even we don't even know the folks said, "Girl, what?" Oh, Jackson Tabasco said, "My God, the Gold's Gym cops."
I'm so sorry. I don't mean to bother you. If you want to grab the clothes, I'll bring it to the school for you.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
I don't know. I don't know what state this is. Maybe we can look at this car and tell. But your tax dollars at work. The police are going to fetch clothing for children and taking it to the school.
7:29, 10:23. I brought a child at the elementary school
1018, who's on rotation?
some new clothes because he had an accident at the elementary school. And when I arrived at the house, Mom had other young children inside, so I decided to just get the clothes and bring it to the elementary school instead of her packing up all the kids and going over to the school. So we dropped them off so he can change and finish out school. And right now we're going to another call.
So Officer Dean is responding to CVS in reference to a suspicious package, possibly.
And in case no one's figured out, we are going through, and I wanted to show, because I started to just show the part that I wanted to show, but we're actually just going through the day in the life of this one particular officer, and I started it at the beginning. I forgot, to cut out the music, but I started it here just because this is what I wanted to show.
Containing narcotics, and we're going to see if we can assist him on this call.
All right, so I was dispatched back here to CVS behind us in reference to a suspicious package. I arrived on scene and the employee's complaint was that the package smelled like marijuana. At that time we notified our SIU investigator. Investigator Green, he came on scene, determined that the package was nothing illegal. The package was left on scene.
$10.39.
20278 Red Honda Accord 2811 Alpha 639 Kilo.
Good one.
Now we are where I want to be. Them folks at Officer Dean, do you cut your hair with the vacuum, sir? Hey, Tanya, be here. Like I said, I don't know where we are, but I see y'all looking at the officer lady there, and she do have some strong features. She does.
763, just advising we're still rolling, coming up to Oxmoor. Speeds are only 45.
Good one.
Coming up to Oxmoor, speeds are 54. I got a deputy behind me.
Good one.
East or westbound?
We're eastbound.
27 tonight.
County's in front of them. They got them slowed down. Coming to a stop. Cecil.
Good one.
Are there any other occupants? No, ma'am, it does not work like that.
In case you're wondering, she is on the phone with 911 because she does not feel safe because she got pulled over by the police. Hey, a lady. And hey, tell me that part. Now, I'm going to say this. I cannot, what you say? Say, Jay says she looks like she can bench press the bench. Now, I'm going to say this. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I don't blame anybody who is unsure in the middle of the night when they are pulled over by police. And that's why I recommend that everyone at least have their local PD or whatever town you're in, that local PD's non emergency number so that you can call because they can verify whether or not someone is really actually trying to pull you over. Did I speak to you, black but not bitter? Because I sent you over here, but I don't know if I spoke to you. Hey, I mean, because that is a very scary thing if you're a female driving alone. And often I was a female driving alone, especially if I went out to the club or whatever. By the time I dropped my friends off, then here I am alone trying to travel home. I mean, so it is a good idea to have some kind of emergency number in your car to call that's to your local police so that you can check to see if they're because it only takes them a few seconds to check it out to say, hey, this really is an officer because there have been incidents where women have been or pulled over by police officers who weren't really police officers and some awful things happened to them anywhere from an SA to an unaliving. So it is always good to call. I don't have a problem with that, but what you don't do is call 911 for that. Yes, Soul Power said that's scary, especially these days. It is. It's terrifying. It really is. Especially, I mean, even at night, if an officer's just driving behind me or beside me or whatever, it's just scary because number one, in the climate that we live in today with these police officers, you're not sure what they're going to do to you once you pull over. And then, then you have to be sure and ask yourself, is this really a police officer? Because I'm telling you, I've seen them. There have been certain crimes committed by people who pretend to be police officers and they've got the real deal, um, you know, easily to fool someone. So,
My name is Misha
Step out of the
Thomas.
vehicle for me now.
I'm on the phone. I'm finna get
Step out
out.
of the vehicle or I'll
Step
remove
out
you
of
from
the
the
vehicle.
vehicle.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Come
am.
step back here with me, okay?
Okay, I can walk. Please
Come
don't
step.
touch me.
I'm not touching you. Come step back here with me, okay? Let's get out of the road.
Braless.
Come step back here
Yes.
with me. Sit on this bumper right here, okay? Who are you on the phone with right now?
With 911, ma'am. I do not feel
Okay, well, we are
safe.
911, so you can hang
Cameras,
up.
like no lights or nothing.
Now here she's saying she doesn't feel safe. They have no lights on. I clearly see the lights. I mean, and if they didn't have lights over, why would? Because I wouldn't pull if they didn't have lights and sirens. I'm not pulling over. I don't care. So, but hey, Shay B. So let me look at J's comment because you says, have y'all ever watched the YouTube video of the kangaroo that drew up a man after the kangaroo? Yes, I have seen that. Had the dog. Yes, I have seen that. You're not trying to say this lady is like the kangaroo, are you? Mimi. Mimi wants to know, does her bonnet match her dress? That's kind of, she had I'm not I'm not gonna give it away. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let you see it. I'm not giving it away. I was getting ready to answer you, but I'm not. But also, not only do they have lights and sirens, and not only is it multiple police officers, and the reason why there's so many is because she wouldn't stop. But on top of that, two of the officers there are females. So I mean, yeah.
Okay, I will. Like y'all was behind me for the longest. Why did y'all
With
wait to
lights
pull
and
me over
sirens,
right here?
exactly. Yeah.
Y'all was behind me for the longest with lights and sirens. But she didn't pull over and then decided to call 911. Jackson Tabasco said, "Why is that officer built like Papa?" Kind of looks like him too, now that you mention it. Soul Power. No, that was Soul Power who said that. Justin's mom is speaking to people. Hey, Val, baby, how are you doing? Yes, black but not bitter. She is truly, truly coordinated, as some folks would say.
Why? I don't feel safe right here. We was just by a damn gas station right here.
Okay, well, why did you not decide to pull over right there when we had like 3 or 4 different
No,
turnouts?
y'all did not have y'all lights on.
Okay, well, we have cameras everywhere on my vehicle, as well as
Well,
my
if
body
I didn't
camera
see
that
it,
say
but y'all did
otherwise,
not pull me
okay?
over till we got over here. I'm not lying
Is
on
your ID
y'all.
in your vehicle?
I believe it is.
Would you mind if I go in there and grab it?
Yes, it's at the top. The little push down right here.
In the top?
Yes, right
In
here in the
the center
middle.
in the top?
Yes,
Okay.
why is y'all pulling me over?
Hey, you mind grabbing that, Huey? It's in the top center.
All you
I'm
gotta
pulling
do
you
is
over
push
because you
it.
came out.
So, if y'all look at this, this is. Have y'all seen those bonnets that tie? That's kind of. I guess that's not really even. That's not even really a bonnet. It ties around the head. It has that band in the front, so it's tied up. But there's also a little bit of her ponytail hanging down in the back. So if that answers y'all's question. Somebody says, Aaliyah TV says, I wouldn't let the police go in my car. Now, I wouldn't either. She doesn't pull over with all those police behind her, lights and sirens. She doesn't pull over. She calls 911 because she doesn't feel safe, but she lets them go in her purse. That is something I would no, I'll get it myself. You can come with me. That's what I would do. She would not go in my purse. Not at all. I don't know where her bra is. Tanya be here. I guess she left it at home. Hey, no 54. She said, "Oh, girl has a booty do." Yeah, no, Aunt Natty, that is not. I'm telling you, she is coordinated down, coordinated down. Kimmy, who said, "Please give her a ticket for the headscarf." Tragic.
Out of your lane multiple times, okay? I
What
wanted to make sure you're
lane?
okay. Your travel lane, you see these white painted lines and the yellow painted lines right here? You came out of those lanes, okay? Do you have insurance? Is it in there as well?
No, it's on my phone.
Okay, you mind pulling it up on your phone for me?
Like y'all was literally on my ass when I was coming up the road. Like, what's going on?
Okay, and I didn't want to stop you in the middle of an intersection, so that's why I
I
waited
would
to
have
hit my
been
blue
better
lights right
off
there.
safe right there than right
You would have been
here.
safer to stop when I lit you up than right here.
Where you see the light at? I don't see no lights over here. Like, come on.
You not see all those lights right there?
Where?
Can you pull up your insurance on your phone, please?
Like, y'all gotta be for real.
Where are you headed to tonight?
I'm going to get me something to eat. I'm going to the bank.
You getting something to eat or you going to the bank?
Both.
Both?
Both.
Where are you coming from? You know where you're coming from?
You can Google my address. You can see where I'm coming from.
Man, I know where your address is. I just don't know if you're coming from there or not.
I mean,
Like, I really should have brake checked.
it's really bad enough that she didn't pull over right away, but now really isn't the time to get sassy with the officers because they might be forgiving of the fact that you didn't pull over, but now you're kind of
Y'all, how y'all was on my ass on the other road.
Well, that wouldn't have went well for you.
I don't care. Don't drive on somebody's ass like that. I thought y'all was a random damn car.
If you wouldn't have caught my
Don't do
attention
that.
with your tag cover and you coming out of your designated travel lane, then I probably wouldn't have been where I was,
I
right?
was not coming out my lane. You
Okay.
can stop that.
Well, you got cameras on the vehicle that say
Well, we can
otherwise.
run it back. I know I wasn't.
Okay, we will. It's okay.
allegedly in harm. You want to know, do you have to answer that? I don't think you like have to. Me personally, I wouldn't answer it. I would want to know the reason they pulled me over, and that's that. Now, if they're accusing me of a DUI, and that's kind of a different story, because they might want to know if you just came from the club. But other than that, I wouldn't really answer. I wouldn't answer it either. I would just tell them. I don't know for a fact that you don't have to, but I don't know why you would have to, unless it's relevant to why they are pulling you over. Like if you just shoplifted from Walmart and the police come up, they might ask, well, where are you coming from? So I can see it that way. A lady says, I sort of hope she's pregnant, but then again, nah. Aunt Nettie says, she says, you see me in my night clothes, you know I'm coming from home.
I got it. Take 40 officer for Wigs.
Because you
I'm the
wouldn't
one
pull
who was
over.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm just so pissed. Like, I'm so sorry, but I'm just pissed. When I had just passed Chevron, y'all could have got me right there. Don't wait till I turn this road.
That's just like you said. You wanted to wait for a better place to stop.
Okay, which is what? Down the street a little bit more.
You picked and choose where they decided to go.
I understand that, but I want to try to, like, fly and get rid of y'all. No, I put my lights on for a fucking reason. Because they said it's the best thing to do when you don't feel safe.
We were sitting on Highway 202. We observed this vehicle pass us. I got behind her. She does have a tag cover, which in Alabama you cannot have anything that obstructs your tag, which hers is blocking half of the top of her state. She also came out of her designated travel lane multiple times. We initiated a traffic stop at Highway 202 and 78, which is, I'd say, probably about a mile and a half behind us, is where we initiated the stop. She continued rolling until here, and honestly probably would have kept going for a good while had county not gotten in front of her and slowed her vehicle down to a stop. She said she wanted a safe lit place. Where I lit her up at was out of the middle of an intersection. She had plenty of opportunity to pull over in lit areas. As soon as we got her stopped, gave her commands, put her hands out the window, she complied. She could see in the vehicle she was the only one in there. She was on the phone with Calhoun County Dispatch, calling this in. I don't really know why, because all they're going to do is dispatch us out here anyway. She's obviously not happy, but we're going to cut her a break. She technically could be going to jail for an attempting to elude tonight. We're just going to write her a ticket for the improper lane use and just advise her to stop next time she sees blue lights immediately, that she doesn't get to say where to stop.
It's just weird how they just got behind me saying I was just on the line.
Okay, ma'am. Here's what I did for you, okay? I'm cutting you a break. You could be going to jail tonight for attempting to elude, okay?
No.
Regardless of what you say, just hear me out. You're not. Just learning experience, okay? When you see blue lights, you're required by state law. You pull over the side of the road immediately,
But if we
okay?
don't feel safe, we still got to pull over.
Well, yes, ma'am. I stopped you. Plenty of opportunity for you to pull over right there in lit areas, and you
What
decided to
area?
keep on rolling. Right
Yeah,
at
see,
the end.
Now, if the officer tells me, hey, listen, I could I could charge you for eluding, but what I'm going to do is I am going to, just let you go. And she's giving her advice. I wouldn't say, why is she talking? Why is she talking?
Intersection exactly. Don't walk in the road. There's a car coming.
I'm not going too far.
Don't walk in the road. Just stay over here. Stay over
Okay.
here. Okay? Just remember, there's lit areas back there, okay? You don't decide where to stop if I let you up. Obviously, I wasn't going to let you up in the middle of an intersection, which is why I waited till we turned on to Highway 78. You had plenty of opportunity to pull off just to the right of you. You didn't even have to cross traffic, okay? Here's what I did. All I did was write you for the improper lane use, okay? I gave you plenty of time. I have your court date set out here for October 24th at 9 a.m. If you got any questions, there's a phone number right there you can contact. You come down to Oxford Police Department, address is right there at the bottom. Do you have any questions about the citation?
And we can run this camera back, right?
Oh, yes, ma'am, absolutely. Also, with your tag cover, make sure you take that off because you can't have anything obstructing the tag. You see where it's blocking half of this top, and then it has to be, everything on the tag has to be plainly visible, okay?
Do you know how long I had this?
I know. A lot of people don't know that, okay? Had I not been explained that when I became a police officer, I probably wouldn't have known that either, just being a civilian, okay? It's just for your sake and ease, just take that off for me, okay? With that being said, is there anything in the vehicle should not be in the vehicle? Would you have a problem if I did a quick search real quick?
I don't care.
Okay. Do you smell anything on her?
I don't smell anything, but there is that was definitely.
I don't know. I can't tell what state this is. I do believe it is one of the southern ones, but I'm not exactly sure which state. I know a lot of people are saying Alabama, which it kind of sounds like it, but I don't know. There's see there. I don't know why they're searching now, but she should have just when the officer said, "I'm gonna let you go," blah blah blah. I would have taken whatever piece of paper they handed me, and I would have gone because they really could have arrested her. So Say said Dion wouldn't have been stopped 4 times in one day, um, in one day if his windows hadn't been tinted. Right. If you were stopped 4 times in one day for tinted windows, you need to go to the shop as soon as it opens and see how soon they can get you in to remove or lighten up that tint that you have on your windows.
I saw her.
She's got a tag cover on. I didn't think that you could do that either. I thought your tag had to be displayed at all times. So Leah Lady says outside of Birmingham, Alabama, closer to Talladega, Alabama. Okay.
Her moving around, but I can't sit there and say I saw her moving around and she was grabbing that because she was on the phone with dispatch. I don't know if she was trying to grab her phone or what. I don't know. I think she's calmed down now and she might be a little cooperative now. You want to ask her?
I think she was more or less confused or has some misinformation. No, there's shake all over down here.
There's a magazine in here. There's no ammo in it, but there's a magazine. And then again, just learning experience, okay? If we light you up, you got plenty of opportunity to pull over, okay? I know it probably just scared with police, but we're not out to hurt people, okay?
That's okay. I just like to feel safe.
I know. Well, that's why I lit you up back there. I was hoping you would pull over right there so we could, but like I said, just learning experience, okay? Just keep all that in mind, okay? You're good to go, ma'am.
Okay.
And you have a good night and be safe, all right? So basically, we lit her up, as I said earlier, and she didn't stop. She stated she did not feel safe. The area I lit her up in did have lighting, and it was near a pretty busy intersection. Definitely better than where we stopped here. At the end of the day, she was just a little nervous and probably upset she's gotten stopped at 1 a.m. She got a ticket for the improper lane use. That was it. Asked consent to search the car. We searched the car, found a torn baggie and a little bit of residue in the passenger side floorboard.
The reason why what warranted the search is they allege that they smelled something. They thought they smelled something on her. So, that's why. I mean, that's one of those things where I would take with a grain of salt, just like, every black man walking down the street seems to fit the description. Um, you know, it's kind of that sort of thing right there. But other than that, I personally don't see any reason for them to search the car. But she, at least she did not get arrested because certainly this warranted an arrest, and she wasn't. So, I think it was good, and I think this officer, she's not like all belligerent and stuff like that, like a lot of officers can be. So I will give her that. I will give her that. So here we go. With well, oh, let me let her finish. Okay.
Again, I think she was just a little upset she got stopped. So maybe that's a pretty good learning experience for her.
Okay, we don't want the music. We don't want the music. I just wanted to show that because here we have someone who clearly did several things wrong, but you know, it wasn't a bad outcome. She's not being cussed out by the police or thrown down on the ground and all that. So I just wanted to show that. Justin's mom says, I don't even smoke, but I don't want them rummaging through my car. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. And I don't do, I mean, you're not going to find nothing illegal on me, but it's doing, no, I don't want you doing that. Say says, I'll say this could be a mule route for South Carolina State. 95 from Florida to New York, and I-75 from Florida to Canada, right through Ohio, are major routes. Now, I mean, she says she was in her pajamas. That looked like an actual that actually looked like a dress. So I don't know, um, but she was matching from head to toe. My Ty says I had an old coworker who was pulling people over, and my job has nothing to do with law enforcement. Wow, wow, that's terrible. Ugh. It's also scary too. I don't. Oh my gosh. But it does happen. It does happen. So yeah, it's very unfortunate. Now this next one is going to be a bit. It's going to be loud. So we've got somebody at the Walmart, and they're doing the Walmart thing, and that is shoplifting. So let's check that out. Mm, where is she? Okay, here she is. And by the way, she has her kids with her. Let me share my screen and we'll get into it. Okay, here we go.
Police, go with them. You're not resisting them because you're detained for shoplifting. Go over there.
I wasn't even, I just paid for it.
Get in the office.
I guess come on.
And also, hey, Sassy Experience. Um, them folks said there's a whole genre of the police impersonation. There's a whole genre of police impersonators. I should send you Jeremy DeWitt. Yes, he's out of Florida. Is he a black guy? Because I have several on him that I showed one day. But I also have. I'm going to be doing a lot of different content, and that's going to be part of it. So if y'all come across any, let me know because I already have some put up. But that's going to be another thing that I get into. Now, I do want to say that some people who pretend who impersonate police officers and stop people, they're not trying to harm. They're either mentally disturbed or someone who they want to be a police officer but couldn't pass the psychological exam and are put, you know, this is what they do, and it's unfortunate. But everybody who does it isn't out to unalive or essay somebody. There are some people who just have mental challenges, or people who just didn't make the cut. It's the same thing actually happens with firemen as well, where they are impersonating being a fireman sometimes, or just like even setting the fires so that they can go rescue somebody so that they can be a part of it. So them folks says no 54 every few months. I have to check on Jeremy and see what mess he's in. Somebody send me Jeremy. Somebody send me to my email or my Instagram. Send me Jeremy so I can check him out, because I can't remember the guy's name that I did. So yeah, definitely. Oh, my Tai said, okay, your ex coworker really wanted to be a police officer. See, that's what I'm saying. And that's what they do, and that is illegal. Doesn't matter why you're doing it; it's illegal.
Your ID.
I don't have it on me. It's in the car, and I don't even
take
have
the bag
it.
off for me. Take the bag off.
For what?
Take the bag off.
What are
Stop.
you doing?
Put your hands behind your back.
For what? Heather.
Stop
Heather,
resisting.
'cause
You're
he's
going to
trying to
catch
put
more
my hand. He's
charges.
putting my hands behind my back, Heather. I don't know.
By the way, this is Florida. Okay, so and she's there on vacation. I don't remember where, but she is in Florida, and I want you just pay careful attention to what's going to happen, and what's going on. Just really pay close attention.
No, bro.
Stop.
They're embarrassing me.
Stop
Heather,
resisting.
give me my kids, please, because they're embarrassing me. I didn't do anything.
Sit down. Sit down. You're going to jail.
For what?
You resisted me and them. Sit down.
I didn't resist
Sit
anybody.
down.
What are you talking
Shut up.
about? I didn't even do anything to resist anything. What the hell? Pour it out. Pour it out. There's nothing in there.
Oh, okay.
I already paid for that.
No, she paid for that. That's the only thing she paid for.
Call the people that are
I don't
in the
care.
store,
Sit
'cause
down.
My kids can't
Sit
be in
down.
here with them. With us.
Sit down.
Literally, she's
Sit
crying.
down.
Call
She does have friends that she's there with. So what hey NPR nerd. So what she's doing is she wants the officer to get the people outside to get her children, which is something I would do too. Um, I would do the exact same thing. I would not want my children to see this. But what you need to see is what happens after the children, the person does come and get the children. A lady, that's a good idea. We can do that. We can do that.
Sit down. You're doing this. You're acting a fool in front of them.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
I
you
didn't do
are.
anything
Shut
in
up.
front of them.
Shut up.
Heather, we're on the grocery side by the wine. Kalani and Kiana is screaming.
Nobody's
because
coming in here.
They're pushing me. Come get my kids. They're doing crazy shit to me, man. They're doing crazy.
Now, here's the thing about this. I'm not saying that it's okay for the officer to push her around or anything, but she, if an officer stops me at the Walmart or anywhere, and I know I didn't steal nothing, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'll step inside with you, no problem. But what the problem is that she kind of like just from jump when he stopped her, she just immediately went into screaming, hollering mode. So that's one of the problems right there. She was not cooperated and cooperating, I should say. And so this makes the police officer angry, which you shouldn't be a police officer if you can't take certain things. That's all I'm saying. Yes, Jackson Tabasco, he was aggressive. He didn't have to be aggressive, but I just really want people, and I'm speaking to black people, when police approach you, even if you know you ain't did nothing, please, don't try to be as calm as possible. It would piss me off if somebody thought I stole something. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. I'd be upset. But a lot of times these incidents don't go in our favor because you have an officer with an attitude, an officer who is trigger happy, all of these things. So I really want to encourage people, just cooperate, because even sometimes, as you know, there are cases where people have cooperated and still was unalived by the police. So it's just best to try to do everything you can to cooperate. Hey, AK's POV. Soul Power the Outcast says he seems like he's mad about other things too. Don't give him a reason. I'm not giving him a reason. I mean, well, I did kind of, she was, but yeah, I mean, he does seem like something else happened before he got that call, like something went down. A lady says trigger happy officers with bad attitudes are everywhere. They are. That's why it's just best to do your best to cooperate. And here's the thing, if you have an officer coming at you like this, and then at the end of the day, um, it's determined that you didn't do anything, and on top of being accused of doing something you didn't do, you were treated like this by the officer. I would make a phone call to that officer's sergeant and internal affairs, and I would follow through just to see if something is done. Because if you're that angry, what if you were on a high speed chase? So it's just best to do whatever you can to cooperate. Petty Patty says, if I didn't do anything, I'm probably going to curse them out at Walmart. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I ain't done. I'm just talking about how I'd handle the police officer. I would then go back to Walmart. I would be talking to some people, and not the people who actually work in the store. I'm talking to some people who work in corporate. There are cases where people have sued Walmart and won because they were accused of stealing and they didn't. Employees swear they saw them on that camera. Hey, Chick-fil-A gal. But yeah, Petty Patty, you say, if I didn't do anything, I'm probably gonna curse out Walmart too, embarrassing me. Yes. Oh my gosh. Um, Now I'm not going to show out if I'm on the side of the road by myself. I wouldn't do that. That's what I'm saying. But oh yeah, people, there will be letters written and phone calls made. Okay, there really would be.
Crazy to me right now. Y'all give me a hug because they don't like black people. Give me a hug.
No, you should be embarrassed because you're acting like a shitty parent.
Now these girls are already upset. They are already upset. Why is she saying give me a hug because they don't like black people? Like she's insinuating to her children that she's going to be unalived or hurt or something. They're already upset. Don't tell them that. That's not right. It kind of that's like mental anguish or something.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're stealing in front of your kids and you're going to jail.
I will get my credit card out and pay for everything right now if you want me to do that. But can you please not make my kids stand right here?
She does not want her kids to stand right there and go through all this. So she will get her credit card out and pay for everything right now. Now, if you remember correctly, when he first approached her and as he was escorting her back in, she said she didn't take nothing. Now all of a sudden I want to get my kids out of here. I'll just take my credit card and pay for everything. Um, a lady makes a very good point. She says both the mom and the cop are out of line. And I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. Petty Patty said the police called her a shitty parent, which kind of is. I mean, why would you want your kids to see that? So you're in the store, you're already teaching your children to shoplift, and then this is just all of this is psychological damaging to me, to the children, all of it on both ends. Delicate Dale says she should have thought about the kids in the beginning and not still. D-Dub says he could be extra mad because she put him in the position of having to arrest her in front of the children. Aunt Natty said that cop is definitely out of line. Yes, they both are. I agree with the lady, they are both out of line.
But promise to God, I will do that. If that's the issue. It wasn't swiped because it broke or something. Don't cry, it's okay. I did not grab you, bro.
I have you on video right here, grabbing my arm. You even cut my finger.
You pushed me!
I did not touch you.
Bro, yes you did. Bring the camera up.
You grabbed my arm and I never once touched you.
And you pushed me just right there.
Never once touched you. My hands were on my phone and on the car.
Can you take them outside, please? Okay, it's okay.
We're not going to keep talking.
What do you mean?
I'm taking this off of you because we're not going to have somebody on the phone while you're under arrest.
You're not going to do what? You're not going to do what? I'm sorry?
You're not talking to anybody.
Why are you acting like that towards me like I did something aggressive? I didn't do anything
You are.
aggressive.
You're resisting.
I didn't resist anything.
Okay, bull.
What did I resist?
It's all on camera.
What did I resist?
Okay. We're going to play stupid.
What did I resist though?
I'm done talking.
Let me know what I
You're just
resisted.
going to jail. It's okay? That's all you need to
What
know.
did I resist?
Okay.
If you want me to pay the cash money, I can pay cash instead
You're not
of
paying
EBT.
nothing because you had the chance to do it and you didn't.
I didn't.
Yep.
EBT wouldn't go through.
Cool. And so you walked out of the store with all their Excuse me?
Can I get the car keys real fast?
You got
I don't care if I was paying with EBT, debit, Snap, or BET. If I'm in that self checkout and I'm ringing something up and I don't see it come up or I don't hear the beep or whatever, I'm leaving it sit there. I'm not gonna go out the store with it because she's saying that the thing wasn't working, and so that's why it's happened. Them folks said he does not need to be cursing like that. He doesn't need to be cursing like that in front of the children. Okay, in front of the children at that.
your ID on you? Sit down.
For her car keys?
Sit down.
No.
Sit down.
Because I paid for
All right, well,
No, I just need her
I'm not
kids' stuff.
releasing any property to you unless
You're
I
gonna
have
do
your
what the
ID.
they're asking.
Hold on, wait.
Sit down.
Because you're pissing me off. At this point, I'm about to resist. At this point.
Okay, now the kids are out. This lady got the kids. All right. Now watch how this goes like way, 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 way out of control with both of them.
And you're gonna get thrown on the ground. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Put me on the ground. Put me on the ground. Put me on the ground.
Sit down.
They're choking me! They're choking me! I got video.
Hey, Course, send me another unit.
Ain't no one choking me.
She said they were choking her. He wasn't even standing by her. She was sitting in that chair. But more importantly, I don't like the way he pushed her away. I didn't like that. But I also did not like her charging him. She did charge him. But I mean, come on, he's bigger than her. Um, and she's a woman. He did not have to push her like that. She had no business charging him, but he did not have to put his hands on her the way that he did. So both of these people, both of them folks said he's very rude. He needs counseling. This is completely inappropriate and unnecessary. Chick-fil-A girls said, if you're guilty, just sit down and be respectful. Tell me that part says they are both being petty. They're both and out of line. A lady says he should lose his job. What state is this? This is Florida. We're in Florida. Hey, I revives. Them folks said he escalated this theft from Walmart is a non-violent offense. There is no need for any of this. I revive says charging him could have gotten her tased. Right. I mean, she should not she shouldn't have charged him, but the force that he used to me was excessive. Jackson Tabasco says he acts like she stole from him. And Sassy Experience says, hear me now. She's dead ass wrong. However, as a police officer, he has a higher responsibility to maintain a level of composure and to de-escalate. He didn't have to give two shits about the kids. That was very well said. Sassy Experience, very well said. Nettie said he's a type of to pow you on a dark road, which is why when you're on a dark road and you only see one car behind you trying to pull you over, call the non-emergency number just to make sure it's real. So at least you have put on record that officer so and so is pulling me over on this back road and I'm by myself.
He just put his hand around my throat.
You just
put his hand around my throat.
Yeah, bro.
Are you serious? We have cameras all over. So pull it up then. He just put his hand around my throat. Kill it.
See, all that screaming is Kimmy, who said he took this to an unnecessary level. SD Martinique says, Legacy, I don't agree. My baby brother, rest in peace. LaDante, a girl ran up on him and he thought she was just running up and she cut him. Oh my gosh. Through his heart. Oh no. And has been unalived for 15 years at the age of 22. I am so sorry to hear that. I am very sorry to hear that. And I'm sorry for your loss. I do have a question though. I'm wondering, was he a police officer? And there have been other cases where two individuals have been fighting, or one individual was fighting and the other one didn't even know they were in a fight, and somebody has come up to them and done that with jabbed them with a weapon, and they were and it just so happens that just one jab and it goes in the heart and it unalives them. So there are lots of cases with that, and that is very, very unfortunate. But thank you for sharing that with us. And once again, I'm very sorry for your loss.
No, he just put his hand around my throat.
What is your name? You just battered a law enforcement officer.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you just charged at me. And you
I
told
stood
me.
up like this.
Yeah, now you're getting in my face again.
You're taking
Sit
me to jail
down.
anyway. She's being truthfully. You're taking me to jail anyway. I don't live in Florida anyway.
So you're taking.
I don't care.
Let me understand this. Hey, let me understand this.
Okay, so he wasn't a police officer, but he was just she was just, a girl, and she went running up, and he thought, well, it's not going to be nothing, and she did. Yeah, that is unfortunate, and that has happened many times. That is, and I don't understand what goes through people's heads. I don't understand, especially the younger generation. Don't they understand that that has serious consequences, and it causes serious things? It's not TV. If you do that to someone's heart, their heart is going to stop. And I don't think people take that. They don't understand the reality of what they're doing. I sure hope she went to jail, though. SD Martinique, I really do, because that's where she needs to be if she didn't.
You're going to jail anyway, so add more crimes? Is that what you're doing?
I'm going to jail anyway. You're going to be a bitch anyway. You're being a bitch since you walked up to me because I didn't resist anything.
You resisted
them.
Walked away.
I didn't
Then you
resist
resisted
anything.
me. Yes, you
I didn't
did.
resist anything with you.
Okay.
You said police. I turned around. Straight up. I did.
Yeah, and then when I put you in handcuffs, you pulled away.
No, I did not.
Sure.
We were already in this room.
Sit down.
I didn't have to walk in this room.
Okay. Sit down.
What do you mean?
Shut the fuck up and sit down.
Don't tell me to shut the fuck up.
Sit down. Sit down.
Kill me.
All right.
Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. I have
Watch
kids
out.
crying. I just need. Oh,
Now she's sitting there telling him to unalive her. She keeps repeating that. I don't like that, because there are people who have died like this. They have died like this. And for her to just, I really don't understand her. I really don't. And to me, it's like spitting on the graves of people who were unalived, who didn't do anything. So, SD Martinique, you said she got 10 years and she's out now. 10 years. Would you, 10 years? I mean, what did she think was going to happen? And she only got 10 years? Okay, that's awful. That's awful. Yes, AJ, why is she saying that? It to me, it just takes away from the people who this has happened to. I don't like it at all. And he does need to stop cursing. I don't know what the rules are on that, because like all that cursing is not necessary.
you're not gonna let me stand up, bro. Let me stand up,
No.
bro.
Then stand up and stop dead weighting yourself.
Shut the f up, cause you racist or something, bro. You aggressing me the whole
Let's
time.
go.
Record everything. Record everything. Calm down.
Jackson Tabasco, this is hard to watch. That's why I wanted to show that other one, and then this one, and then we'll get into another one. But I wanted to see, because you've seen two different extreme. You've seen two people who were both in the wrong, and you see how two different officers reacted to this, to their detainee. You could see just the difference how they responded to the detainee.
Get in the car.
Did you record him dragging me
Get
on
in the
floor?
car. Get in the car. Cool. Come record this. Yeah. Come record her resisting.
Cause you talking to me, you doing crazy.
Come here. Stop hitting me.
Stop pushing me then.
Get in the car.
Let me get in.
Can he give you his ID so I can get my kids stuff? I just need my niece and nephew code. Right.
And we really need to educate our community, not only on just what to do if the police pull you over, or if you're accused of something, especially if you didn't do it. And even if you did do whatever they're saying you did, there's just a certain way. And we need to teach our community that, you can call their supervisor, you can call internal affairs, you can take this as high as you want to go, you can go to the newspaper. We really need to educate our communities and let them know that these things can be done. He does need to go back for training. D-Dub says she's going to have all kinds of charges. And I mean, you see, when he was trying to put her in the car, she wouldn't get in the car. I mean, she literally had her legs up there pushing back. So these are the things that you don't want to do.
asshole, racist ass bitch. That's what you are.
I think you're racist.
No, you are, because I didn't do anything until you aggressively handed me.
Okay.
They didn't do nothing until you aggressively handed me.
And then you kicked me in the face.
Nothing. I didn't kick you.
Okay.
She was hitting me and pulling me and sliding me on the ground. What do you mean?
Yeah, because you dead weighted. You're resisting again.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Where is my shit? Where is my stuff? Where is my stuff? Heather, they won't give me my stuff! They won't give me my stuff, Heather!
Another thing we need to educate our people on is to let them know that when they arrest you, just because you own a cell phone doesn't mean you can call the police right away. Number one. And she has a friend there. So this friend knows what's going on. She knows she's being arrested. And you also don't want to complain, because you do have a lot of people who always say, I want my stuff, I want my stuff. They can't let you have your stuff in the backseat. They don't know what might be, lodged in your purse or anything. So, I mean, that's a safety precaution. It's not being nasty. It's just a safety precaution. Delicate Dale said this is wrong. You think something is mentally wrong with her? I just think she's ignorant, honestly. I think they're both ignorant. Tell Me That Part says she is embarrassing. And Petty Patty said he should have called for backup and waited.
Can I talk to you a second?
No.
Can I not get the
Heather, please give my stuff! They won't give it to me! My purse, my phone, my watch! Everything!
Ariel, please be quiet.
I need somebody to get my stuff!
I'm trying.
I'm getting paid in 4 weeks, and I need Rara to get me out, and I will pay him back!
Calm down and be quiet.
I need Rara to get me out! I will give him the money!
What, Ariel? Be quiet.
No! Aggressively manhandle me and think I was supposed to sit out and let you? Because you're police?
Okay.
You think I'm supposed to just let you manhandle me?
I hope you're ready to be a felon.
Handle me? No! Just because you're a police?
Ariel, you want me to call your mom?
No!
Okay. Can you tell me what she's charged with?
Battery LEO, resisting with violence.
Battery and resisting?
And then shoplifting and resisting retail merchant. So.
Okay, so 4 different charges?
Yeah.
Because we leave in 3 days, so how is that?
I wouldn't be able to give her. I wouldn't be able to give her a citation if she was cooperative, because she's not from around here.
Because she's not from around here?
Yeah, she's from Texas.
Okay. So it's going to be longer than 3 days, is what you're saying?
It could be. I mean, I don't know. She'll see a judge in the morning.
Oh, okay. In the morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you just stand by with her? She is violent. So, I got to go in there. She's got family here. I got to collect some evidence. So.
Who else? Just this chick right here.
Her, and there was another gentleman here, and then she had 2 children. So I put her in handcuffs, and she's like, I'm already going to jail. She just stands up, hits in my face, pushes me with her chest, and I'm like pushing her back down. So I drag her out here. I'm like, all right. And she dead weights and then kicks me in the face while we're back here.
Nice.
Good chunk out of my finger.
Yeah, she kicked me when I got her out in the car. You okay?
Now, another thing is the Miss White lady back here. She's complaining that the girl hurt her arm. I'm gonna say this. I don't think, and I also don't think you wrap too tight. Walmart ain't paying you enough to go up. Now, she claims she didn't grab the girl. I bet she did, because I've seen loss prevention in Walmart in action. I've seen it before. So I'm pretty sure she did really grab that girl. Because why would the girl, if I shoplifted, I'm trying to leave, I'm not going to turn around and assault an employee just so I can get away. I mean, she could have just kept on walking or walked fast. It doesn't seem like this lady would be able to catch up anyway. So I do believe the lady tried to put her hands on her regardless of what she says. And this is just petty. Walmart ain't paying you enough to act like the police. You might sit there and watch them cameras and call the police because you do work for loss prevention. You might go out there and try to stop them after they pass point of sale. But if you ask them to stop and you tell them why you stopping and they keep on going, I would just go on ahead, get their tag number, what car they went in, all that, and go back to the office and call. Walmart ain't paying. They ain't paying enough for that. So, Mary Willis, no, I didn't see that either. I never saw him kick her. I saw her put her feet up against the car so he couldn't put her in it. But I never, how could she have kicked him? She was facing forward. So I didn't see that either. And I wanted to see if any of you guys would catch that. and it doesn't look like anybody did. Mimi says this cop on the sympathy tour, she kicked you, you got her back. I know, right? I think he's more so trying to justify the things that he did do. I really do.
Where is it at?
Right here.
I'll have to take a picture. What did she do? How did that happen?
She, like, at this point right here, where I'm right here, I have a hold of the buggy, and then she grabs a hold of my wrist, and when she does that, my finger gets sliced by.
She had a hold of the buggy. To me, see, first of all, that's not what she said in the beginning. But to me, if you walk up and you grab my buggy and I grab it back, then you, like I said, see what car I'm getting in and go call the police. Let them run the tag number and go from there. She's hurt because she got what she got. That's all. Delicate Dell says she was trying to kick him. She was okay. Hey, Jet Black Straight. Petty Patty says she did not kick him in the face. D Dub says she was kicking at him. Okay, when he put her in the back of the car. Okay. All right. Hey, Bible lady. Black but not bitter said it looked like she kicked him when he was trying to get her in the back of the patrol car. Okay. Okay. I didn't perceive it that way, but that doesn't mean anything, you know. Everybody has a different perception, but if all of y'all saw it that way, then I'll take that. I'll take that.
Stings like a mother. If you want videos of her resisting, we have the one in here twice.
If you could save all of that,
Oh yeah,
great.
everything's getting saved.
And she admitted to everything. I didn't have to read her Miranda. She said she admitted to stealing. She admitted to the battery. She was doing it as she was.
Good job, man.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Bible lady, Leo lady says, hey sis, Legacy's in P Cola. I saw your comment earlier, Leo lady, when you was talking about natives not gonna like me showing his hometown. Justin's mom, what you say that lady looks like? She's special needs. Oh God.
I don't understand. Like, she's like, get my kids out of here so she can act a fool even more.
If she wants to keep recording, I'm a trespasser too.
Well, let me roll over with it so you can just tell her not welcome back on the property.
So you're not going to be allowed back one year.
About you telling me nothing.
You've been trespassed.
I don't.
Can you just go ahead and just refresh my mind?
Okay.
So she tried to pay with the EBT.
No. So she was at the self-check.
Yeah.
She scanned stuff. She was concealing stuff under the bags.
Okay.
She had them cancel it. They went to a register where she only paid for the Dr. Pepper and then walked out.
Okay.
And when I was over there, she grabbed my arm and.
Can I take a picture of your?
I have to go home.
It's fine. She grabbed this arm.
She grabbed this arm and pushed down.
Okay.
Well, ain't nobody do that fat ass weight.
I got video.
Just give it to them.
I'm not giving them anything.
You don't need to take it to jail.
Okay. Well, I can't take it all to jail, so it'll be turned in as property.
You can't do that.
I sure can.
Do you want me to hang out here until you're done? Or?
That should be fine. She's just gonna be.
The whole car needs to go.
I can't. I don't.
Listen, I'm okay with releasing the car, but I have to know who you are, at least.
Well, no, I'll give you everything.
Okay, that's why I was asking you over there.
No,
That's why I was like, I'm not releasing anything.
I don't have my ID.
What's your name?
Heather.
Heather what? I kind of get now why she want her kids out, because so she can act up and resist arrest in front of her, without it being in front of her kid at least.
He has no business telling Heather all this. All Heather wants is the keys to the car. That's all Heather wants, and that's all he should have been dealing with. Getting who Heather was. She don't have her ID. Okay, get some more information on her and release the girl's stuff. Heather don't need to know all that. Kimmy Who says, years ago, while working in Sears, a gentleman ran out the store with a large TV. We called loss prevention, and one guy said, it's okay, I know him. I'm his PO. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Them folks said he's really spinning this narrative to help him. He really, and you can tell, it's kind of obvious. You can tell. Because he seems to be telling his story to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that comes about, you know. So he's kind of exaggerating and blowing things further out of proportion. Yeah, all Heather needs to know, can I have this stuff, the keys and whatnot, so we can leave? That's what all Heather needs to know.
Are kids here? They were here, and then she was like, "Yeah, let them go." I let them go, and then she starts resisting.
You said I resisted before, so what do you mean? You said I resisted before, so what is it?
So you resisted a retail merchant.
You're literally lying on me.
Okay, and then you resisted arrest,
Okay.
and then you resisted arrest out here, and then you battery LEO when you got in my car, kicked me in the face.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my fault that you stole, right? You admitted to stealing before I even got you in the office.
Make sure you turn in that camera.
Oh, it's gonna be turned in.
Is the groceries that she bought, is that being kept?
She didn't buy anything but a Dr. Pepper.
She
She stole everything.
Thing on her receipt?
Yeah, so what, here's her purse.
Thank you.
I cannot release, I just want you to understand, I cannot release anything if I don't know who you are. It don't make any sense.
No, it's cool.
And then she comes back after me like she's...
I can't release nothing because I don't know who you are. But meanwhile, I'm gonna tell you everything that went down from her being into the office, wanting her kids out so she can act a fool, to all of the things she stole. Why are you telling Heather all this, but you don't want to give Heather the girl's purse or the keys to the car? Come on now. Mimi says, I also suspect old boy does all of this on a regular. Yeah, because he's just explaining to too many people. Petty Patty said he's explaining himself on recording. He's releasing the information. He should not. And I always say, because when Sonya complained about Nesto and us being in the calls, that is public information. The public has the right to know what criminals are doing. But you can't sit up and tell Heather she can't take the keys or this girl's purse after she's been screaming for Heather for the last 20 minutes, but yet go on to proceed to tell Heather everything that has taken place.
Been doing this whole time. It says, oh, it's stolen. It's stolen. Well, I'm just like...
See, Heather said, she got anger issues. And I believe Heather, because we have truly seen them. So that is one thing. See, and that's the thing. She needs to be sentenced. Okay, say she gets probation or whatever. She needs to be sentenced to be in a program to learn some type of anger management. And officer so-and-so needs to be sitting right next to her in the same class. Okay. Petty Patty says he can't release her belongings, but he can release the information to us. Exactly.
My point of view. It's stolen, and then she tries to come after the police department while I handed it to you, but I never got your name, and then they look at me like I'm the stupid.
Right, yeah.
So
Gotcha.
she went to a register, she scanned everything, there was an issue, and then they voided the transaction. She went to another register where she was supposed to ring everything up.
Okay.
Well, she only pays for a Dr. Pepper, and then she walks straight out the door. Before I got here, they tried to confront her, and then she tried to walk away from them. And then that's when she started this whole fiasco. So.
Okay. This is everything I need though, right? This is all her stuff she had with her?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And then you said one more time, the county?
Escambia County Jail.
Escambia. You don't remember that?
Escambia.
Oh, Escambia.
Escambia.
Sorry. Love you!
Ariel was charged with battery on a peace officer, resisting with violence, larceny, resisting the recovery of stolen property, and battery. She posted bond totaling $5,000, indicating she was released 2 days later. Court records indicate she recently entered a plea of no contest to the 5 charges since all her actions were caught on camera.
Record everything!
As part of the plea, if she stays out of trouble, she will likely avoid any felony conviction.
Now, the chances of her staying out of trouble, I'm not sure. I'm not sure because if she does not get her anger management issues under control, she's not going to be able to and she's going to find herself in these situations more often than not. Now, this next video is, if y'all don't know, there are a lot of trends that, and I thank y'all for being patient and watching this, because there was this is a teachable moment that could be taught to at the academy to show officers how not to handle a suspect, and this can also be used toward the community to teach people what not, some of the things you really shouldn't do if the police do approach you, because you just never know what might happen. So, I thank y'all for hanging in there. D-Dub says she better stay in Texas. Right. Now TikTok has a lot of trends going on. Right. There's always a trend, and people always would they can't wait to turn their video cameras on to out trend somebody or outdo whatever the trend is, right? So, like for example, right now there's this thing going around where they have you can put this putty in your hair as a conditioner, and it's supposed to soften your hair and do all these things. Well, there are some people who watch this who are apparently watching it and watching the challenge and not realize that it's a hair mask putty, not actual silly putty. So people are going out buying silly putty, putting it in their hair, and they're doing their video, and then they can't get it out their hair, and they end up having to shave all their hair off. So they didn't pay attention to exactly what was being used. They just went out and randomly went and bought some what is how much does putty no, not I'm sorry, slime. It's called because it's called hair slime. They went out and bought like the slime that's like there over just in the toy department. Okay. So I'm telling you, I started to show it one day. I really started to show it one day just to show y'all that yes, there are people doing this challenge, black and white, doing this challenge, and come to find out they're going to the toy section to get this slime instead of the hair department that and get that. So yeah, that's happening. And their hairs, they have to end up shaving it because this woman, this one white lady, she walked around for 3 days trying to get that out of her hair, and she finally had to go to the hairdresser. They had to shave it. There was also a black girl who did it, and she had to shave it. And not only did she go to the toy department and get this slime out the toy department, she went and got some with stars and things in it. If I'm gonna do this and not pay attention and realize I should be getting hair slime, and I go over to the toy department, I'm certainly not gonna buy one that has all stars and glitters and sparkles in it. So Chick-fil-A gal said that's good for them. Stop doing stupid trends. Yes, exactly. So, but anyway, so there was like a thing going around on, oh my gosh, I said all this and got the wrong, Lord have mercy, I pulled the wrong video. But okay, let me get the right one. So anyway, I said all that just to let y'all know that that's what this is. This is a trend that is going around. There's a trend about shoplifting going around on TikTok, and there were some people who went in on it. No 54 said another gorilla girl. Wow. But see that gorilla girl glue, she finagled that into a business, and she is doing very, very good now. Whereas these people, they just walking around with their hair shaved. So I'm gonna get the one that is for the TikTok, but while I am trying to retrieve that, I'm gonna show you this one where a woman calls, and I hate. Here's another one. Here's another one, and I'm not gonna say much. I'm just gonna play it, and I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna get into y'all's comments. I'm not gonna say much. I'm gonna get into y'all's comments and see what y'all think about it. But she is with a guy, and she calls the police because he won't take her home. I believe she wanted to go home. I don't know, but anyway, let's get into that one. And then I'll show you the TikTok thing that I wanted. Okay, here we go.
October 3rd, 2024, officers in Ohio received a call from a woman involved in an argument at a
Hear that, Black but not bitter? We are in Ohio. Pop the. I did something on Pop the Balloon too, and I actually have a con man that was on Pop the Balloon that I'm gonna get into.
local parking lot. The woman called the police after the man she was with refused to give her a ride home. Here's what the officers did next.
I don't know where he just went. He just left me in his car.
Okay.
I don't know.
What's
She
going
come
on?
outside trying to fight me. She come outside over here talking about We got too much going on over here. All this, like, girl, don't nobody know you. You don't know me.
Okay, what's going on with you and him? I just want to know if you okay. Thank you. What's going on with you and him?
He irritating. He been trying to me for years, and I don't even know why I keep coming around him. I don't even know why he keep bumping into me. Everywhere I go, he at. He's a stalker. I'm tired of it. I am.
So why are you dealing with him if he's a stalker?
He just pulled up on me.
Okay.
He won't leave me alone.
Me. He pulled up on me. He's a stalker. But you got in his car. Now, I do think it was nice, and this is more of what we should be doing too. There was a lady who was just a bystander who stopped. She just wanted to make sure that everything was okay with what was going on with this young lady. So, we ought to do more of that too. Uh, Soul Power said already not making sense. Yeah, he's a stalker and everything, but she got into the car with him and all this stuff.
Yelling at me. You called us to
I'm not
find out what's
yelling.
okay.
I'm telling y'all.
But you're irritated with me. I'm trying to find out what's going on, okay? So I didn't disrespect you. Please don't disrespect me. So again, you called us. I'm trying to find out what's going on. So what's going on?
He's not taking me home. That's the whole problem.
Okay, where's home?
You pick somebody up, you take them home.
Okay, where's home?
Bit taker.
Okay. So you're just trying to get home?
Then he trying to put his hands on me and everything. Byron know what's up with me. And y'all know what's up with me too.
I have no clue who you are. So you're just trying to get home?
It's often not a good sign when someone tells the police, what's up with me. To me, that is inferring that, hey, I get arrested a lot or I have a lot of police contact. Tell me that part says, I hate when they drag out their words, right? Stop. Ooh, I don't know where that trend came from. Say said, I do that, and my son would be like, "Mom, you being nosy." I know, hey, Granny the Great, but I am kind of okay being nosy. But I would, especially if it's a woman, I do want to make sure that she's okay. Especially if the scenario starts off with her and a man arguing back and forth. Petty Patty said, "Where is her money for a cab fare?" And that's what I would do. I would, if you won't take me home, okay, I'm gonna call an Uber or something. I would not, I'm not gonna call the police. That's who I would not call. I would not call them.
I'm not going to press you to try and help you. I've asked you twice. So are you trying to get home or you want to stay here? What's up, boss? She got into it with my girl. Are you Byron? Yeah, come on, bro.
He don't have no girlfriend with us. His girlfriend is at home.
Look,
He didn't try to rape me and everything.
I got you, man. What's up, man? What's going on?
Bro, she's weird. That's why I said, man, we get in Lefford Park. She's weird. You seen her, the one that was fighting up there on Wall. She's a.
And to be clear, the officer talked to her first, and he was trying to see what went on, but she didn't like his line of questioning. Is she meant? No, see, we do have to get out of the mindset that somebody is mental. Some people are just who they are, right? And you'll see as this progresses, you'll be able to determine as this progresses.
Mental case. You feel me? And that's why people walked away, and you see what she on.
No, I don't think a lady. She's not. I mean, she got in the car with him, and everything. So she knows him. She knows him. Would you say Granny's a great? I'm sorry. I keep what? Years ago, there was a DV situation close to me, and now, and I will say this about a DV situation. If I saw a couple arguing on the side of the road, I would kind of try to be there. I wouldn't like get out my car or go and intervene, but I would call somebody because you just don't know. She might be kidnapped or something. So you just don't know. So I think it is a good idea to kind of look, kind of see what's going on, maybe call somebody or whatever, or even ask that person, do they need something? But domestic situations are very dangerous for officers as well as bystanders. There is a case that happened last week where this woman, she had been going to court trying to get restraining orders against her abusive ex. She went to court. No, the court case came up. She was a no show. The ex still kept bothering her. She got a new boyfriend. To make a long story short, last week he went over there. He went in the house, unalived her father, and he was, I guess, in the process of trying to unalive her. So she ran into a neighbor's house across the street, and he ended up unaliving her and the neighbor. So domestic situations, and there have been times where officers have gone out and become involved, and the victim then turns on the officer and sides with her abuser. Now, that's not to say, oh, she decided to stand by her man. When you are in a domestic violence situation, and it's almost as if you're conditioned, you're groomed to just obey, and that's what happens a lot. You just really, you don't want him hurting you, but you don't want to see him getting hurt. And that's why that time when they came and took my husband away, and they were pissed because they saw him put his hands on me, and they threw him down them steps, and then he come calling me talking about he want to sue because they threw him down the steps. I said, what you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. And furthermore, you ain't supposed to be calling me anyway. And I laughed when they did it. I may have been crying and all, beat up, but I sure laughed when they threw him down them steps. Okay.
Yes, y'all. What's the best thing to do? I told my girl, come on, man.
Oh, Granny the Great, you took your sleep meds. Look, I'm familiar with that. I also have another subscriber who I won't name in the chat who take their sleeping meds and then get on here and type comments. But I'm not naming nobody.
Man, listen.
Is you just trying to separate or not? Or what's cool?
Yes.
Okay. Where does she live?
I don't know. Look, she's I could consider her a friend, but no. When you do, you feel what I'm saying? Come on, man. You see what she had?
So she said you picked her up. Where'd you pick her up from?
Man, we picked her. Man, she got into it. Go up to the club. Ask them what happened. Andy's.
Oh, the bar?
Yes.
Man.
Yeah, I'm trying to. This girl, not being funny, man.
So you just want to separate her?
Man,
did you guys fight or anything?
No, that's why you see smart enough. I said, come on, get out the car. Let's walk there.
Jackson Tabasco, I know with the way you have clowned me about some of my celebrity crushes, I know you ain't sit up in this chat and you think Jay-Z is cute. I know you didn't. Let me find out.
I want to press charges. I'm not about to keep playing with him. He got a whole girlfriend at home, and he be bringing me over his house and everything, trying to be funny and everything. Like, bro, nobody talk to you. Missing too fast.
So this is his car?
This is his car. He left me in it.
So wait a minute.
Did you come right here with
Yeah.
Look, Bible lady, I was referring to you, but I wasn't gonna name no names.
Yes, he picked me up. We came from Boom Boom, all the way on the north side.
Boom Boom.
We just left Andy's.
So you voluntarily got in the car with him?
Yes. And now he's not dropping me off.
And you want to press charges on him because he's not dropping?
Yes.
He's not an Uber.
He's not
If
an Uber.
He doesn't have an obligation to drive.
Boy, he just tried.
Wait.
What are you talking about?
Wait a minute now. Yeah.
It don't matter. So that's okay for him to me because I just got in the car with him? You sound dumb as Shut your white ass up before I smack you.
Oh, okay, you're good. You want to go in cuffs? Because you're on your way going in cuffs.
Like I said, don't walk up on me.
Now she's cussing. The police didn't tell her what she wanted to hear, so now she's mad at them. Jackson Black but not bitter. You met him before. Is he ugly in real life too, like he is, on the TV?
Well, you just ask. You want
Stop reaching in the car.
Stop reaching in the car.
I'm not grabbing nothing.
Okay.
I got. You better back the up.
You better relax.
You better back the up.
You're gonna go relax.
You better back the
I'm gonna tell you one more time. You better relax.
Watch these footages, y'all. Watch these footages.
You can watch it all you want.
What you talking about? Leave me alone.
I'm gonna tell you one more time.
Leave me alone.
One more time.
I'm gonna tell you one more time. Leave me alone.
I'm gonna tell you one more time.
Leave me alone.
Just relax.
Leave me alone.
You hear the shit?
I hear it.
And y'all not helping. You two black people and one white person.
Trying to, and you.
Okay, I don't need your help. Goodbye.
Okay, take a breath.
Goodbye.
Okay, one. You're in this man's
I
car.
can do this. Watch this.
Okay.
Goodbye. I don't need y'all.
You can't.
I don't need y'all.
Okay, that's fine. This is still his car. He doesn't
Can
want
y'all
you
grab my stuff out of here so I can go? I'm out to go.
No, what do you want?
Okay, well.
What do you want?
Look at Jill said cray cray. What I want y'all to do is just really, especially right now, AK's POV. I think she probably has something to drink. I think so. But I want y'all to really pay attention to, okay, we've already seen the interaction thus far. Just pay attention to let me see, how do I put this? Just pay attention to the interactions and things that is getting ready to go on with her and the police. And I already know there's a part uh where I have to I'm probably gonna have to rewind. AK's POV says she's stranded and does need them. She has a cell phone. She can call, just like she called them. She could have called Lyft or Uber or something. The lady that was parked on the side of the road making sure she was okay, she could have asked her to take her home. Even though if I was her, I'd be like, no, but I can wait with you while you call someone. But I mean, she has a phone. My Tai says so because she just got out of his car, they have to be together. But no, and see, they're not a couple, but she knows him. She goes over to the house with the girlfriend. You've heard that his girlfriend be there. She literally got in the car and left boom booms with him. Then they went to Andy's or AJ's, and then they were on their way wherever they were going. So I don't think the officer was trying to insinuate they were a couple. He just She's done rode with him all this time, and now she's ready to go home. He won't take her, and instead of calling Lyft, she calls the police. I just don't think that's she could have called Lyft. AK's POV says she's mad because the girlfriend was home. No, because she's been there before and the girlfriend was home. That's what she was telling them. She won't answer their questions. She just wants to tell them what she wants them to hear. Soul Power said he's cheating with her and something went left. Now that is it, yeah. Because she says they've been, for years with each other. So it's not like she just met him in the bar.
What? Don't reach in the car.
Leave me alone. I'm not doing nothing to nobody. Quit telling me stop reaching in the car.
I'm gonna tell you one more
Because
time.
y'all scared. Y'all got all them weapons. And y'all scared. I'm 5'2".
That's fine.
I'm 5'2".
Okay.
How tall are you?
Get out of his car.
How
please.
tall are you?
Get out of his car.
I'm getting my stuff out of his car.
You're not gonna do anything in the car. Get out of the car like I just told you.
Like I just told, do something to me. Do something
You're
to me.
about to go to jail. Your attitude's gonna get you in jail.
Do something to me.
I'm trying to help you.
Do something to me.
Do you want to go to jail?
I've been to jail. What are you talking about?
You're gonna go again.
Who are you?
I'm a police officer.
Fields. We got Barden over here, and we got Fernernity.
What is it that you
Who
need
the
in his
is
car?
Fernernity?
What is it that you need out of his car?
Aaliyah,
Ma'am.
what is it that you need out of the car?
My name is not Aaliyah.
What is your name? What's your name, Ms. Little John?
I don't need y'all help no more. Y'all not helping me.
Okay.
See, now she don't want to be bothered with him. They didn't do what she wanted them to do. So now she don't want to fool with them. Delicate Dell says she said he was a stalker. Yeah, she said he was a stalker, but they've known each other for years. They've messed around before. They went bar hopping tonight, on this night. AK's POV says the other officer treated that shoplifter like he was dealing with this lady. She definitely a criminal. Jim folks says she needs medicine and a nap. No, she's not holding her baby. She's holding her stuff. This is how long she's been. If you notice, she has, okay, there's her jacket. She had a container in her hand. So they obviously went somewhere and ate. I don't know, maybe one of the bars sells food, but she's holding food. She got everything in her hand. But pay attention.
Look what's Miss Call, please. Yep, we sure will. Sure will. And a female is supposed to be on scene. Bitches, you're some hoe.
A female supposed to be on scene, bitches. And that's another thing we need to educate our people on. That is not true. That is not a thing. A female does not have to be there, and a female does not have to be the one to search you. Now, if it is one on your shift, yeah, call her to come out, especially when you have someone acting like this. But that is a myth that a lot of people have. They think that a female has to be on scene when the suspect is a female. And then on top of that, technically, she's not the one. She called to make the complaint. At this point, she's not even under arrest or anything. Now, wait a minute. I know Black but Not Bitter is not in this chat lying. Petty said that Black but Not Bitter, so you're saying he's not handsome, but he has good mannerisms. Okay. Yes. I can understand that. Yes, Black but Not Bitter. Black but Not Bitter said that Petty Patty, if you spent a few minutes around him, I think you change your mind. He's not traditionally handsome, but his personality and mannerisms made me understand what Beyonce saw in him. Jackson Tabasco, you hear them talking about your crush? That ain't right. I guess he is. Have you ever met a man? Like, I don't care whether somebody looks good or not. If they're a good person and they treat me right or whatever, I'm cool with that. But they have to have something to overcompensate for that ugliness.
Oh. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Step down. Step down.
Don't touch me.
You don't want to listen?
Don't. Hey, my finger.
All right. I want y'all to watch her. Pay attention to what's about to happen.
Fingers broke. Stop playing with me. I'm not resisting arrest or nothing. Stop playing with me. Oh, what?
Which finger?
Bro, I swear to God.
Which
Watch
finger?
this. Watch this. I
Which
swear
finger?
to God. Watch this.
She keeps saying, I swear to God, watch this. I swear to God, watch this. So watch this, y'all.
Oh, wow.
I just asked you 3 times which finger.
Hey, ow!
Stupid.
I didn't even do nothing.
I see you kick him.
I didn't even do
Shut
nothing. Ow!
Shut up.
Ow! 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 I'm not even doing nothing. Bro, I didn't even do nothing.
I see you kick him. Shut up.
No 54 said that hoe is neurotic. What'd you say, Aunt Nettie? I can't be with no one giving me nightmares when I look at him. Oh my gosh. So no 54 said that girl is neurotic. Bella said, was she just having a tantrum? Oh, and by the way, if I'm not mistaken, she has a seizure too. Them folks said, did she try to run? See, I told y'all I was gonna have to rewind this. Okay, first of all, remember, I'm gonna let this play through a little bit more and then I'll go back again because there's some more stuff about to happen. But remember and keep in mind, she kept telling them, watch this, watch this. So, y'all, watch this.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Ow. Ow.
Sorry.
Ow. 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 Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is there a unit close with a rat?
Ow.
I don't want to expose her to everybody. Go over. I want to see if the zip's out real quick.
Your way or?
My way. Just roll her.
Seizure loading right now.
Her zipper's broke.
Oh my God.
You'll be alright. What's up? Can you check with old boy, see if she has anything else in the car she needs?
24, 23.
What's up?
I'm having a seizure.
Hi. He goes by Byron.
I'm having a seizure. Can I call a paramedic?
They're on their way.
She said, I'm having a seizure. She stopped having her seizure to say she was having a seizure, and they not even calling the paramedics.
Byron. Byron. What else you got in your car, man?
Man, she ain't got nothing in the car. My girl ain't want to fight her. She's the weirdo. My girl wanna come back. You know what I mean? I said, get away from her. I know y'all hip to her. She ain't got nothing in the car. Yeah. I don't know. This probably hers. This. Everything else.
Y'all see, she's got medications, a purse. So you see all that stuff she's got in the car. AKPOV said, "Is the seizure a thing? Something they learn in prison to try to get away?" I honestly do think it's part of a playbook. I don't know what like people who are like career criminals do. But it just by watching these body cams, it does appear that there's like some kind of script or a book going around that we are not aware of. J says she's telling them she's having a seizure. Girl, that's not how that happens. Justin's mom said, just so you know, I'm having a seizure. And Mai Tai said, people having seizures don't announce that they are having a seizure. Bible lady said, wait, I stepped away, come back. She's crying and telling them she's having a seizure. No, not to worry, Bible lady. I'm gonna rewind because I want y'all to pay attention. Now that y'all have seen this, I want y'all to pay attention. And I will do a spoiler alert. I don't know if it's happened already or if it happened in that moment because I can't remember. You will see because some more stuff is gonna happen, believe it or not. Some more stuff is getting ready to happen, and you will eventually see where her I think her lip is busted and everything. You will see that, but the police did not do that to her. I'm not sure if they showed it yet, but I'm gonna go back now to when she kept saying watch this so y'all can see that again. And then I'll let it of course finish playing because I'm not sure if the other part I'm thinking of if she's done that part yet because all this happened so fast. But I'm gonna take y'all back when she says, watch this. Here again, alerting the police that something is about to happen. She's alerting them by saying, watch this. Let me get it. Okay, here we go.
And a female is supposed to be on scene. Bitches, you're some hoes. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Step down. Step down.
Don't touch me.
You don't want to listen?
Don't. Hey, my finger is broke. Stop playing with me. I'm not resisting arrest or nothing. Stop playing with me. What?
Which finger?
In case POV, you caught that too. He said, my girl. My girl ain't said, I ain't gonna. He didn't want to take her. He said, my girl ain't gonna fight her. Petty Patty said they be having seizures instead of chest pains. Chest pains is automatically going to get you a trip to the hospital and a cardiac workup, which can take days. And more importantly, they can't judge that. They can't tell you you're not having chest pains, but they can tell you that you ain't having no seizure, especially when you announce it. Most of the people I've seen who have seizures usually fall out and have a seizure. They're not able to tell you they're getting ready to have one. I'm not a medical professional, so I don't know. Maybe people who are having a seizure can feel it coming on, just like diabetics can feel that their blood sugar is dropping. I don't know. But I know I have seen people have seizures and they did not one time announce to me that they were getting ready to have said seizures. Them folks said, note to self, chest pains, not a seizure. That's right, chest pains and no seizure. And they were trying to thank you for bringing that up, J. She said she had a broken finger, so that's all. He was just trying to ask, which finger is it? So I can do these cups. I mean, still, she's acting a fool and they are trying to be patient with her. But pay attention when she starts hollering, watch this. Just start pay attentioning. Pay attentioning. Oh my gosh. Pay attentioning. That's just like, stop it.
Bro, I swear to God,
Which
watch
finger?
this. Watch this. I
Which
swear
finger?
to God, watch this.
Okay.
Ow!
I just asked you 3 times which finger.
Hey, stop.
Ow!
Stupid.
I didn't even do nothing.
I see you kick him.
I didn't even do
Shut up.
nothing. Ow!
Shut up.
Ow! 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 I'm not even doing nothing. Bro, I didn't even do.
She was able to stop in between. Oh, I said, bro, I ain't even do nothing.
I see you kick him. Shut up.
Soul Power the Outcast? No, she was not trying to run. That's why she kept saying, watch this, because she was getting ready to act a fool. What she did do was start jumping up and down. She kicked him and went down, but she's not done. She is not done with her her trying to be Oscar worthy performance that's happening here. They didn't hurt her finger. Her finger was already broke. That's why he was asking her which finger it is so that they wouldn't hit it when they cuffed her. She started that. She started. We're gonna do one more again. Okay. Cause y'all supposed to have a female, bitches.
Yep, we sure will. Sure will. And the female is supposed to be on scene. Bitches, y'all some hoes. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
And just in case, they are arresting her because at this point she's being disorderly in public. I'm pretty sure that's what the original charge was. Mai Tai said, I thought they hit it and she started jumping. No. No. Jackson Tabasco says she caught the Holy Ghost. No, she had told them her finger hurt. That she had hurt her finger.
Don't touch me.
You don't want to listen?
Hey, my finger is broke. Stop playing with me. I'm not resisting arrest or nothing. Stop playing with me. Oh, what?
Which finger?
Bro, I swear to God. Watch this. Watch this. I
Which
swear
finger?
to God. Watch this. Ow!
I just asked you 3.
If you can see, he hadn't even touched her fingers. The guy was putting the cuff on the wrist. He hadn't even touched her finger. What now? Okay, here we go.
Times which finger?
Hey, stop.
Ow! Stupid.
Now she got thrown on the ground because she kicked him as she was jumping up and down after she told them to watch this. And she's telling them this for a reason, because this is going to go on and you're going to see some things. AK's POV said, well, she also falsely reported a crime. That man and his girlfriend didn't do nothing to her.
I didn't even do nothing.
I see you kick him.
I didn't even do
Shut
nothing. Ow!
Shut up.
Ow! 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 I'm not even doing nothing. Bro, I didn't even do nothing.
I see you kick him. Shut up.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Ow! Ow!
Sorry,
Ow! Ow! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Is there a unit close with a rat?
Ow!
I don't want to expose her to everybody. Go over it. I want to see if it zips up.
Now, while she was jumping up and down, in her her shirt went up, and he doesn't want her to be exposed. Okay, I just wanted to stop and say that, because just watch.
Real quick.
Roll your way or
My way. Just roll her.
got it.
Her zipper's broke.
Oh my God!
She she was immediately able to stop her seizure to go on ahead and start hollering again. Oh my god, oh my god. And then she's going to go back into it. Justin's mom says, I'm going to Ohio in a couple of weeks. I hope I get to see some action. Look, you ain't even want to know the part of the part of Ohio that my people are from, Akron. Trust me, there's always a crime happening. Sorry if y'all from there.
All right. What's up?
They're okay. Yeah, my type. Thank you. She said her zipper's busted too. So that thing she was holding in her hand that y'all thought was a baby, um, that or that was her another jacket, and they're trying to put that on her because they don't want her to be exposed when they pick her up. You know, something they don't. I've seen officers who don't give a good gosh darn. Now, something else I am trying to figure out, and I was trying to figure out before. I don't know, like all this clothing that's thrown about in this field right here. I don't know if that's hers or not. And I was really wondering. Good night, Granny the Great. Have a good one. Have a good one.
Good old boy.
Hey, V Lenore. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Well wishes. And we are in Ohio right now, V Lenore. You might know these people. You said come to Cincinnati, tell me that part. I'm telling you, in Akron, I had never. That was the first. Well, I've been to New York before and stuff too, but that was the first time. I'm like, y'all like have like real. They don't have security guards in Akron, Ohio. They don't have security guards at the store. They have actual police. Like that's their job. That's their assignment is to be at the store or in the shopping center. I mean, I'd never seen anything like that before.
See if she has anything else in the car she needs.
24, 23.
What's up?
I'm having a seizure.
Hi. He goes by Byron.
You hear that? What's wrong? I'm having a seizure, and the sergeant. I don't know if this is the sergeant right here, or if but the sergeant is coming. Sergeant is coming. Thank you so much, Raquel Moore. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm having a seizure. Can I call a paramedic?
They're on their way.
Byron. Byron. What else you got in your car, man?
Man, she ain't got nothing in the car. My girl ain't want to fight her. She's the weirdo. My girl gotta come back. You know what I mean? I said, get away from her. I know y'all hip to her. She ain't got nothing in the car. Yeah. I don't know. This probably hers. Oh, this. Everything else, nothing. Nope.
Sir, can I have a talk to you real quick?
You're good. Hey,
You see, they ain't even play around. They ain't even play around. They went on ahead and got the suit already. My girl ain't want to fight her. Soul Power says so. She was over trying to fight the girlfriend. I'm not. See, that's what he said. I don't. We will never know what really happened. But one thing I know is that he's not her stalker because they went bar hopping. That to on this night.
hold
try and get either secure her jacket or get a shirt on her. Right now, her
See, look, he's still worried. He don't want her to be exposed, and he's trying to get something on her.
jacket's open. She doesn't have a shirt on.
I have one of them goes.
Female.
Yeah.
You guys.
So when do you guys? Can you guys
throw a shirt on her.
Can you guys bring like 2 cruisers right here? We can't really.
No, they all tops. They all like tops and stuff.
Alright, so we're gonna flip her over on her butt now.
Flip her over. Set her up. Just make sure it doesn't rise up.
Look at this. Still concerning themselves that this woman who did this to herself, by the way, is not exposed.
On your butt.
Appreciate you.
And that carabiner hooks onto the cuffs.
I'll give him a hand, Verter, if you can. We have our other slipper. What's up? We might have had it. I think I had it in my hand. Yeah, it's over there. What's up, gents? Let's get it. Pretty good.
See, they ain't done yet. They ain't done yet.
So can you grab my phone?
Like tighten them?
Yeah, pull.
Get behind you.
He's gonna have to it.
Can y'all grab my phone?
Yeah,
right there on the
Yep,
ground.
we got her.
She's right there on the ground. His body tired.
You say delicate. Delicate Dill said, I can't believe that I worked so hard for my tax money to go to this BS. Look how many officers had to come out. And then they had to turn around on top of all of the officers who were there. They had to call some more because they had to get some females there because her shirt was all, and they felt uncomfortable. Aunt Nettie said that girl tired of being his side piece. She wants to be upgraded. Bella said no, she feels stupid as hell. It ain't y'all. Hold on to your hats because we ain't even we still got some more action that's going. Well, not action, but just wait when the sergeant starts talking to her.
Yes, everything's bothering me in my body. They just broke my face. And my lip is busted. Yes, it is.
She said, and her face is swelling up. And she said they busted her lip. But this is what happened. When she went down, and it's real hard to see because I'm telling you, I had to keep going back and forth because I really wanted to see, because I was trying to determine how did her face swell up that fast. Well, when she had it, and it is swollen Jackson Tabasco, when she went down, when she was holding watch this, she went down, she was beating her face in the ground. And then when she went to the side having her seizure, she was doing the same thing. See, this is why they didn't waste any time and they went and got this suit, because there's no telling, but it's not, just wait. And so I was telling her face is swollen. It is, but just wait. She ain't done yet. She's not done.
I'll probably just check the button real quick, okay? You want us to or no?
Yep.
It's buckles back here.
Probably not let you outside, yeah. There's a rising seat back.
I got I'll tell you after stop racing.
Did a very research on this, right? Yeah. You're going to start on the care reporter.
Huh?
What do you want help with?
Hi, ma'am. I'm Sergeant Wooden with the Akron Police Department.
Now, y'all listen to what she tells the sergeant. Villanor, I forget what they call this suit, but I've heard it on different body cams called different things. So probably each state has their own name. Belly says she looks ridiculous. Petty Patty said they put the helmet on her head and all. Yeah, because she was. That's why her face is swollen. Because she beat it on it. She said, "Watch this," and like AK's POV said, they said, "Watch this." But she did all of this damage. She did to her. So this is, to me, this goes to show you just how good of a criminal that she is. She did all this damage to herself. She told him, "Watch this, watch this." But I want y'all to listen to what she is about to tell this sergeant.
I'm here to talk to you about what happened between you and the officers. You want to tell me what happened?
Where am I at? Yeah, they just
now she was just doing all that screaming and hollering. Now all of a sudden it's hard for her to talk, okay?
beat me up.
What do you mean by that, dear?
They just beat me up. A boy was just trying to rape me and they just beat me up.
Okay.
And y'all just let him go. And this is 10th time trying to rape me.
Okay. Tell me what happened with the officers.
He just tried to rape me. I kicked the officer because they kept running up on me.
Okay. So you said the officer ran up on you and you kicked him?
Yes.
Why'd you kick him?
Because he kept running up on me.
Okay.
He did not have to walk up on me. Y'all just killed Jalen Walker.
Okay.
Right, okay.
See, here we are invoking the name of someone who was a victim of police brutality, okay? But AK's POV said, why she lied like that? So that we're clear. This man, who she has known for many years, whose house she goes over with his girlfriend being there, who she just left the bar with, bar hopping. And that's not to say, because it can happen, and that's not to say a man has a right to take advantage of you. So this man, like I said, all those things, but they just got done bar hopping. She didn't call the police and say, oh my gosh, help, there's a man trying to assault me. She called the police because he wouldn't drive her back home. Okay. There was also a witness sitting out there who did not witness any of that. She just waited to make sure that the girl was okay when the police got there. Right? AK's POV, she never mentioned that. You know why? Because it didn't happen. Black but Not Bitter said her feet are hobbled and she's in a rep restraint. That's right. Oh, that is what they call the bottom part of that suit. They call it a hobble. The bottom part where they first start to strap you. But I don't know what the rest of it, I can't remember what the rest of it is referred to. But y'all heard her. She said the man tried to assault her. Okay. And the police let him go. Okay. And then on top of that, the police kept running up on her. Okay. Villanor said, where's that baby shoe? It appears that people have a people have a misunderstanding of her. Her shoe is on the ground. It might have fell off when she had that pretend seizure.
Okay. That's all y'all gotta say.
So what happened?
My face was not just looking like this.
What happened after you kicked him?
He slammed me.
He slammed
you.
you?
They tortured me.
What do you mean by
and
torture?
And they beat me. Until y'all.
You hear that? They slammed her on the ground, tortured her, and beat her.
I got here.
Okay.
And y'all saying I'm okay. I'm half awake and half asleep.
Well, tell me what happened when you're saying they beat you.
I'm half awake and half asleep.
Okay.
They just beat me like I was in the street. They just try to kill me.
What do you mean by that?
They just try to kill me.
How'd they try to kill you?
They just slam me. Watch the footage.
How many times did they slam you?
They slammed me like 3 times. Watch the footage.
Okay.
Y'all been sitting here watching this with me. Did y'all see anybody slam her 3 times? Did you see that? Soul Power the Outcast says she is a dangerous liar. Yes, she is. And I'll be honest with you, I can't determine if they threw her on the ground after she started acting like, or if she dove on the ground. It's hard to say.
Did they hit you anyway?
Watch the footage.
Okay.
Watch the
I'm
footage.
just trying to get your side of what happened. What you remember happening. That's all.
Look at my face. My face was not like this.
Okay. Did they hit you?
They hit me. They kicked me. They kneed me. They broke my finger. My finger was broke. They broke it more. I can't even feel none of my fingers.
What else is hurting on you?
My face.
Your face?
My lip. My pulse is beating. I gotta throw up.
Mind if I take a couple photos of your injuries?
Yep.
You're good with me?
So tell me that part says she dove on the ground and scooted away. Okay, because that's what I could never be sure. I could never be sure if she dove or if they took her down after she started jumping up and screaming. But she said, "Watch this." Okay. Um, my Magic City Finest said her other Yeezy slippers still in the field. Oh, but now, did y'all? They did not slam her 3 times. They weren't kicking her and beating on her like a Negro in the street, like she says. All of these things, none of it happened.
Me doing that? Okay.
My lip is busted.
Let me see where at.
Can you lift my lip up?
I can't. It's your top one now?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get one of those pictures. Alright, anything else you want to tell me happened tonight?
They just beat me.
They just beat you?
And there's supposed to be a girl on scene. There was no girl on scene. They just beat me to death, basically. And I'm glad I'm still here. By the grace of God.
You said there was another girl?
There was no girl.
No girl? Okay.
No girl on scene.
Good luck with everything, alright?
Thank you. Can you make sure they got my phones and all my stuff on his car, please?
I believe they have it in the front, so we'll go with you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, about to take a second and get you our stuff, okay? Alright.
Now, what I couldn't understand is if she said if she told all those lies to get thinking it would help her get out of the arrest, or if she told all those lies for a lawsuit. But either way, they were lies. And she's telling them to look at the footage. Okay, when he looks at the footage, he's going to say the same thing that I said, and they're going to see the same thing we saw. Look at here. We've got our Native Tribe Urban Media here in the chat. He says, "Yo, this has to be the worst way to go to jail, looking like you came in last place at the Special Olympics." Ladies and gentlemen, Native Tribe Urban Media in the chat. Delicate Dell said, "I think she tried to run and they caught her in midair and slammed her down." No, she didn't. She did not try to run. She started jumping up and down and screaming right after she kept saying, "Watch this." And we will go back and look at that part one more time too after we get through this. Hey, Native, the poor people thought that you was going to be on here with me because there was like a big mistake in me going live. So I actually had, when we did the show, I think either Wednesday or Thursday together, I had that same title up there and didn't know it. And I was wondering why people was coming in the chat speaking to you. And that was why, because I said you'd be up here as my special guest. Oh, and did y'all hear the part when she said she was half sleeping, I'm half sleeping, I'm half awake. Not exactly sure what that's supposed to mean, but she's half sleeping, half awake, okay? Um, Native says, I just woke up from a nap. Oh, okay. Well, Native, you know, these people probably feel cheated because you weren't here on Friday, so they might want to hear from you. I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay, Delicate Dell. When I go back, I will. When I go back and play this, I will, because it's almost done. We've got like about a minute left. But when we go back, I will slow it down. I will definitely do that. Thank you for that suggestion.
All right, we're about to get you in so you can get what you need, okay? Let's see. This might be uncomfortable for just a second. Oh, sorry. 1 second. All right, I'm gonna pull this down one more time. Make sure you're covered up.
Magic City's fine. Says she also said they they unalived her, but she's still here by the grace of God. Um, Native, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Leo Lady says Native Day was messing with P Cola. Yes, we were there. We were in P Cola tonight. Say J said, yes, there is some book, Scamming 101. You can only read it if you go to jail.
I'm gonna pull it back.
Poor Mary Willis. You just want somebody. You and Soul Power. Y'all just want somebody to find that lady's shoe.
Just so it's not putting too much strain in your arms, okay? Make sure so it doesn't come out.
The suspect was charged with resisting arrest, consumption of alcohol in a motor vehicle, and obstructing justice. In court, the suspect's charges of resisting arrest and consumption of alcohol in a motor vehicle were dismissed. The suspect pleaded no contest to the remaining charge of obstructing justice and was found guilty. The suspect was sentenced to 90 days in jail with 88 days suspended and ordered to pay $230.10 in court costs.
Okay, we're gonna go back. And I'm gonna slow it down. So y'all can see the shenanigans in slow motion. Let me see, is this far enough? They're going to. Since I'm here, this is the kick right here. If y'all see it, I ain't even hit play yet. But y'all see that's where the kick took place. AK's POV said she's been to jail before, so she's right at home. Them folks said she really thought she was going to get him arrested. I'm glad they knew the levels she would go through with her lies. Yes, because you see they paid no mind. Okay, here we go. Now she said that her she was telling them to watch it because her thumb was broke, and of course after this she said they broke it even more. She can't feel any fingers, but she said watch this, and that's when it went down. NPR nerd said they paid 10 cops to deal with her and then let her off. I know. How about it? How about it? No, I'm not doing slow mo. Muffin 2. I haven't started yet. I had to get to where I needed to be, but as I was going back, I saw that leg kick, so that's why I wanted to go ahead.
You're not helping me.
Okay.
You look with some call, please? Yep, we'll sure will. Sure will. And the female is supposed to be on scene. Bitches, you're some hoes. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Now, he did approach her to arrest her, but he wasn't running. She said they ran up on him. No, we didn't see anybody run up, okay?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Step down. Step down.
Don't touch me.
You don't want to listen?
Don't. Hey, my fingers, bro. Stop.
Okay. Let me do it right here. Because this is when she's telling them to watch. Oh, no. No, not that one. Playback speed. Okay. No, that's going to speed it up. What is wrong with me? Come on, Legacy Moon. Okay, here we go. Now we got it. All right, she's going to start saying, watch this.
Resisting arrest or nothing. Stop playing. What? Which finger? Bro, I swear to God. What?
Let me see. This might be, let me see. Is this the first slowest speed? Okay, as it goes, let me see something. Let me see something because I'm trying to, it might be a little too slow. Normal, fast, fast. Let me put it at 0.5. I think this is a little faster.
Watch this. I swear to God, watch this. Ow! I just asked you 3 times which finger. Hey, stop. Ow! Stupid. I didn't even do nothing. I see you kick him. I didn't even do nothing. Ow! Shut up. Ow!
Magic City Spotted said, Officer Fine. I'm gonna need a rerun all the way back. He was so patient with her, and she was on 10 from the moment they came up. But like I said, she needed to call Uber and not the police. Now I'm gonna go back to regular speed so y'all can see her jump up and down, and after he even asked her, what finger is it, everything. Okay. Right, CJ. She slid her face across the ground, and she hit her. You could see her take her head and hit it down. That's why her face is swollen. Her lip is busted.
Sure will. And a female is supposed to be on scene. Bitches, you're some hoes. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Step down. Step down.
Don't touch me.
You don't want to listen?
Don't. Hey, my finger is broke. Stop playing with me. I'm not resisting arrest or nothing.
I know.
Stop playing with me. Oh, what?
Which finger?
Bro, I swear to God.
Which
Watch
finger?
this. Watch this. I
Which
swear
finger?
to God. Watch this.
You see, nobody had a finger. Nobody touching a finger. Nobody.
Oh,
I just asked you 3 times which finger.
Hey, stop. Ow!
Stupid.
So the kick happened. It was a back kick. She had her leg. Remember when I paused a few minutes ago and her leg was up? Her leg went back and kicked him and went back. I'm still undetermined on how did she dive or did they? Let me see. Y'all said okay. Let me see again.
Bro, I swear to God.
Which
Watch
finger?
this. Watch this. I
Which
swear
finger?
to God. Watch this. Ow!
I just asked you 3 times which finger.
Hey, stop. Ow!
Stupid.
I didn't even do nothing.
I see you kick him.
I didn't even do
Shut up.
nothing. Ow!
Shut up.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Magic City's finest said, "Watch what is she gonna do, Magic? No, watch this as in this performance I'm about to give y'all." And she performed from this point on. Mm-hmm.
I'm not even doing nothing. Bro, I didn't even do
I see you kick him. Shut up.
nothing. Oh my God.
20.
Oh my God. Ow. Ow.
Sorry, 32 supervisor.
Ow. 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 Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is there a unit close with a rat?
Ow.
I don't want to expose her to everybody. Go over.
Still,
The zips up real quick.
still being caring and considerate. I don't want her to be exposed because she just busted her own zipper. Now, me, I would be caught. I would be Mrs. Cop Nasty and be like, I don't care. I don't care if she exposed. But see, he wants to get something to cover her up because she done broke her zipper. And now she's exposed. And he does not want to pull her off the ground exposed. Um Soul Power, the Outcast, says she definitely a psycho actress.
Roll your way or
My way. Just roll it.
got it.
Her zipper's broke.
Oh my God.
You see that they not they did not concern themselves with all that twitching, that fake seizure. They just kept on doing their jobs. AK's POV says she definitely deserved the Hannibal Lecter treatment. Hilarious that she had boxers over over chest because she broke her zipper.
You'll be alright. What's up? Can you check with old boy, see if she has anything else in the car she needs?
24, 23.
What's up?
Y'all. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. Am I wrong? Because it looks like the shoe is right here, right above this officer's head. It looks like the shoe is there.
I'm having a seizure.
Hi. He goes by Byron.
I'm having a seizure. Y'all not even call the paramedic.
They're on their way.
Byron. Byron. What else you got in your car, man?
Man, she ain't got nothing in her car. My girl ain't want to fight her. She's the weirdo. My girl gotta come back. You know what I mean? I said, get away from her. I know y'all hip to her. She ain't got nothing in the car. Yeah. I don't know. This probably hers. Oh, this.
It's just ridiculous.
Everything else, nothing. Nope. So, I'm gonna talk to you real quick. Hey,
There goes. And you see how it wasn't no big discussion over the suit or nothing? They called the paramedics for that seizure she had, but they kept on doing their jobs. They were doing their jobs. Magic City's finest said, I never heard of a person having a seizure being able to announce that they're having a seizure. This is incredible. Not only announce that they're having a seizure, but further go on to tell them that she's having the seizure and they don't care. They haven't even bothered to call the paramedics. Okay. So yeah, then she goes back into her seizure again. Bible lady would like to know, do these bad acting lying criminals not realize body cams are recording them? Who wrote the playbook? Well, she even told the sergeant, yeah, they ran up on me. They beat me up like I was a ninja in the street. They was kicking me, they was punching me, all these things that she said. They kept running up on me. That none of that happened. None of that. So this tape that she is telling the officer to look at is going to show all of that. So I'm not exactly sure why. I just don't know. And all of this effort, manpower, time that went into dealing with her, because it's over 10 officers there. Um, and everything was pretty much dropped. And they only gave her 90 days with 88 of them suspended, and she has to pay a fine. That's certainly that fine, that 200 and some dollars is not gonna like reimburse for the trouble and the time that they had to put into this. So Soul Power says the body cam footage ain't gonna match her story. It's not. And Bible Lady said there are actually people that know when they are about to have a seizure, but we know these imbeciles are lying. Are there? Because I never heard of it. So like they can actually tell you. I have seen I look at my animals and things on Instagram, and I've seen the seizure dogs. It's just amazing to me. This one lady, she was in the shower and she was getting ready to have a seizure. The dog, she didn't know, but the dog knew. So the dog went up on the shower door and started pulling on it or something. And I think he grabbed a towel for her and gave it to her, and she went down and had the seizure, but at least the dog was able to get her out the shower. And the dog, she kind of like, as she was going down, the dog knew to like provide some type of cushioning for her to go down on. And then he also held her on her side. The dog had her put her on her side, which is what you're supposed to do when they have the seizures. And then he went and got her emergency medicine off the cabinet, got her some water, and gave it to her, and he just stayed there and rested with her. So I mean, just really fascinating. Delicate Dell said, but Legacy doesn't think she's crazy. I don't. I think she just there are some people who are crazy and some people who know how to work the system. She's one of the people who knows how to work the system, but apparently she didn't read the playbook right, because she's not getting, you can't say the police did all these things to you and like none of it happened. So I don't think she's crazy. I just think she plays the system. Chick-fil-A Gail said, that's amazing how animals know. A lady said, I've seen those seizure alert dogs. It's pretty amazing. It is. There's another one where I saw a dog. There was a little girl who had diabetes, and she was a young girl, and the dog was downstairs with the parents. They had this big old thing that was kind of like a digital clock, and it monitors the girl's blood sugar, because now they put those things on you, and you can read it through your phone. Well, the dog was alerting them, and they couldn't figure it out why, because they looked at the little thing. She was upstairs, they were downstairs, and this machine thingy is downstairs. And they're looking and like, well, no, her blood sugar is normal, but the dog would not stop. So the mom says, well, let me go check just in case. And the mom checked it, and her blood sugar was it was dangerously low. And the mom says, even the monitor was reading wrong, saying it was normal. And so she says, well, I'm going to go and take it again. She took it again, and it came up like a little bit, but it was still low. um and it was just amazing how you've got this machinery, you've got all this stuff that's supposed to help you and to warn you, and it was the dog who was the one that was accurate. So that just goes to show you, animals, they are amazing. um Leo lady, you think she's half and half? She's half crazy, and half playing the system. No 54 said they train dogs to sense medical conditions. And Magic City's Finest says, yes, I've heard of the dogs being trained to detect seizures. Truly amazing. I saw another dog one time where the lady was they were out walking, and she was about to cross the street, and he stopped her because she was getting ready to have a seizure, and she had a seizure. So it is very, very amazing. My dogs know when I am getting a migraine. They know. And they weren't trained for that. They just happen to know. But anyway, y'all, I was gonna show y'all the TikTok girl, but we've been on here for a minute because we really had to break this video down. We really had to get into it. So I'm not gonna show you the TikTok girl over there trying to do a trend at the wall at the I think Walmart. I'll show you that next time. But I thank y'all for being here. We were able to show you, I wanted to show you how police, we have irate detainees, but the police, I wanted to show the difference between a police officer who is being professional, one that's being unprofessional, and then this woman who's just batshit crazy, you know. And how, even though she was on 10 when the officers came and were trying to help her, he still did not lose patience with her. He was still patient with her in talking to her and dealing with her. And even when she was on the ground, he was concerned. He didn't want her to be exposed. So you really you got a tonight you got a variety of how officers act with their detainees. CJ said, "Yeah, my hamster Cletus watched me all day when I was sick. Hamsters are not torn." Really? Now that's surprising to me. I'd never heard of that before. A lady says, "I love how animals react to pregnancy. Truly amazing, both dogs and cats, and they're very protective of those babies too." I've seen that. I know I had passed out one time in my sister's. I had my dog and she had her dog. Back then I had a pug. And my pug kind of just sat there looking at me, but her dog went and told them, and these dogs aren't even trained. They weren't trained for anything like that. So AK's POV said, yeah, they had a lot of patience and handled her crazy ass well. They did. More patience than I would have had. More patience than I would have had. Soul Power said it's been an emotional roller coaster tonight. Woo, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it really was. Sometimes we have to do that. We have to get into things like that. It's not, I mean, we're gonna always have a good time. But sometimes it's just gonna be a little bit more intense than other times. Bella says my cat still attacked me when I was pregnant. Really? And I have heard of that before. I have heard of that happening to some people before. And I'm very now, even though I've seen a lot of animals be protective around children, it still kind of, especially when they're infants, it still kind of scares me a little bit, just a little bit. There's another story that I'll probably, after more of the facts developed, where there's a woman who she said that her dog, which was half pit, I think, and half German Shepherd, mauled the baby to death. The baby was a few weeks old, but come to find out, the baby was already deceased when that happened. So I'm even trying to figure out, and like I said, this is why I'm waiting, because I'm trying to figure out, did she do something to make the dog do this because the baby had already been unalived? So Soul Power says, it's been an emotional roller coaster tonight. Woo. Um, a lady says, I enjoyed the show. I'm glad. I'm glad. And like I said, I'm just really trying to transition and just do other things. And I know it's not going to be to everybody, I know a lot of people don't watch the body cams. My views are not as high when I do the body cams, but nevertheless, I still want to do them, it'll eventually catch. I know a lot of people just want to hear Nesto, and that's fine too. And I'm not saying I'm gonna stop doing that coverage. I just want to do other things. So, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all being here. I am still receiving Cash App, so I would like to thank you all for that. I also have a post, on my community wall, thanking everyone for the birthday wishes and all. Also, if you did not see any of the content I did this week, check it out, because it was some funny stuff. We had a good time. We had Native on here, and we did some things. It was funny. And then last night we did some hilarious things with the 911 system. So y'all check those videos out. I will be back on here to Wednesday. I will be back Wednesday, and we will do some things. I think maybe we might be at the airport on Wednesday. You never know what I'm gonna pop up in here with. But anyhow, y'all have yourselves a good night. Have a good fresh start to your week. Shout out to the marvelous Moonlight Mods. I appreciate all of you. Y'all have yourselves a good night and a good Monday morning.
Yeah.